What up, y'all? This is Brooklyn Jones. You're listening to The Jar.
I'm CJ Aviles.
I'm Steve Royal.
And I'm Tierra Jones, back again.
Hey,
Nice.
we got Tierra in the building. We both in the building at the same time today. Keeping up with the Joneses up in here.
You already know.
Yeah, guys. So I actually wasn't supposed to be here today. I'm supposed to be on a cruise ship, but I got off the ship early.
Why?
Right? That sounds like a story.
Well, you know, things happen. It turns out that my demographic was not on that ship. It was a very European ship, and the majority of the people on that ship did not speak English.
Oh.
So my comedy did not translate well to them. I had a good audience that was rocking with me, but they put me in a giant stadium like Madison Square Garden, and I didn't fill up the whole room because the majority of the people on the ship didn't speak English. So the English speakers were like, well, my first couple of shows had like 200-300 people, and then my third show had like 50 people. But this sounds good in theory as a comedian. Like, oh, shit, you had 300 people. Oh, shit, you had 50 people. But the room held 1,100 people. So they were like, bitch, you got to go.
That's real.
Which is understandable. I mean, it just wasn't my demographic. It was all Italian and French people who mostly spoke Italian and French. And even though they did understand some English, the nuances of the English language are pretty complicated, especially in comedy. So the jokes would not translate well with them. But in my defense, my shows did go really well with the audience that I had.
It'd be funny if you didn't know that they didn't speak the language very well, and you're like, well, damn, I'm bombing up here.
No, I wasn't bombing. The people that didn't speak English, they just didn't even show up. Some of them did, but as I was speaking, they were like, yeah, we don't understand this. So people were just like getting up and walking out.
Damn.
But they told me before I went out, they were like, if people get up and walk out, don't freak out. Those are the people that don't speak English.
Yeah.
So like the first 5 to 10 minutes of my show, people were like getting up and walking out. But the people who stayed, they really enjoyed themselves, and they told me how much they loved me and loved my show on the ship. But it's just that I didn't relate to enough people on the ship for me to be able to stay on it. But it's fine, because while I was on the ship, I realized that I did not really want to be on that ship for 5 weeks. Mm-hmm. I had a 5-week stint, and I was like, ooh, this is going to be long, you know?
5 weeks, jeez.
So I was like, I don't know how I'm going to last here for 5 weeks. I was just thinking about the money, like, oh, okay, 5 weeks worth of money, you know? But when they told me that I was going home after the first week, I was so happy and so relieved. I didn't even care. I was like, praise the Lord.
I would have been like, can I keep the money?
I know. I wish I could have kept the 5 weeks worth of money, but it don't work that way. I mean, I am going to get paid for the work that I did do. But yeah, my agent is working on getting me cruises with demographics who relate more to me. So everybody wish me luck. It's kind of struggly at first, but this is new territory for me as a comedian. I've never done cruise ships before. So it's new for me. I'm new to my agent. Cruises, it's all new. So I'm still finding my footing. But I'm one to always keep it real and be honest. So I ain't going to be out here acting like shit's popping when it ain't. It is what it is. So this is what's happening with my cruise career right now. So everybody wish me luck, and let's hope that my next cruise is a better fit.
That's dope.
I know it's going to be so.
Thank you, Steve.
That's
Because
dope.
it is quite devastating to get put off a cruise, even if you don't want to be on it.
Right.
It's kind of like you're in a relationship and you don't want to be together, but they break up with you, but you still be hurt. You're like, you don't want to be with me? Meanwhile, you ain't want to be with them either, but yeah.
I actually picture like a helicopter coming to get you.
Like right in the middle of the sea, like, come get this bitch, please. Like we ain't even gonna wait till we get to the port. Just come get her from the middle of the ocean, please.
Yes. So Tierra is here because I had told Tierra when Brooklyn was out of town. I told Tierra, I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna have you fill in." And then Brooklyn was like, "I'm back." I was like,
It's even better now.
She's on the helicopter. I'm back, bitches.
right.
Nah, it's cool.
So I was like, "Okay, we'll just say we'll be." Nice
I'm not that person that's like, oh, why you got another person there? I'm like, let's all be together. I don't. I'm good.
Yes.
We've done it. We've done it before with someone, so that's fine.
Yes.
Oh wait,
exactly.
not hosting.
We've never done together,
right,
me and her. It was me and another dude. But some women are like that. Like, I don't want another woman.
All right, we're gonna get to the jar.
Yes.
The job. Ooh, I'm excited.
Oh, my first.
Oh, always.
Ooh, I feel so special. All right, let's see what this says. Goodness gracious. Would you rather have... Who wrote this? What is this? Universal respect? Is that what it says?
Yes.
Oh, would you rather have universal respect or unlimited power?
Yes.
Is that what that says?
Ooh,
That is
that's
what
a
that
good
says,
one.
Universal respect or unlimited power? I think I'd rather have universal respect because power without respect sounds like a disaster.
True that.
Because that's what Donald Trump had. And
That's what
I
I was
wouldn't
gonna
want
say.
that. He had power, but he had absolutely no respect, like complete disrespect. And people just laugh at him and just think he's absolute trash. And I just wouldn't want to be perceived that way.
It'd be like Caesar.
I'd rather have the respect. Because I feel like with respect, power comes with it. Because if you have respect, people will want to hear what you have to say and probably will follow your lead if they respect you.
I mean, if you have the power, you can make them respect you. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't want that.
I wouldn't want that either.
I
But
wouldn't want to
Yeah.
force respect because that's not respect, that's fear.
That's what I
I
was
know.
gonna say.
I was not really serious about that.
Yeah, I would also go with the universal respect. Although that unlimited power is kind of attractive. Like, what? You gotta, you don't really. That.
You know who you talking to? Who you think you talking to?
Not the. No, I mean I like what you said, Brooklyn. Like it's definitely unlimited respect. Because like I said, if a lot of people, or if everyone respects you, then that is power, and that's. I feel like that's the right power. You don't want to lead by fear. At least I don't want to lead by fear. I don't want people scared of me. Like I want people to get the job done, do it right, but don't be scared. Like let's.
I don't mind a healthy amount of fear. Fear me a little bit.
Yeah, but not like, oh, she gonna kill me. Like,
Yeah, like she's
you
gonna
know?
chop my head off.
Yeah,
I like the respect version of fear. You know what I'm saying?
true that. Like, I respect you so much, I don't want to disappoint. You know?
Yeah. Yep.
I still don't know which one I want.
Come on, CJ, pick one.
No, respect for sure. For sure,
You want
respect.
respect for sure. You don't want power. You don't want people to fear you.
No.
All right.
What
next-
about in like entertainment industry? Like, would you
Right.
You know, because like sometimes people they're celebrities and they have people who are under them who fear like, oh, I don't want to
Yeah.
make a mistake and then they fire me. Like, would you want that fear of, have people have that fear of you firing them or disappointing you?
A little bit.
Yeah, I was gonna.
Yeah. Because I don't want them fucking up.
Yeah.
Thinking that I'm all lenient. Like, she ain't gonna do nothing.
Don't get lazy.
Yeah. But I wouldn't be the type of person to just like fire somebody just because they made a mistake. I'll give them chances. Well, depending on what the mistake is, but I definitely give chances. But as a boss or a supervisor over someone, they should have a healthy fear of you.
Yeah, I think if I'm paying, then it'd probably be that fear. It'll be that situation where people will mess up, and then they'll be like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry." I'm like, "Oh, it's okay, no problem. Don't even worry about it." Fire them. Right, and they just don't come back, and they just be replaced.
Right. No, I feel that.
Yeah.
I know I'm the only one.
Nah, I'm pretty cool. I'll be like, it's all good. Everybody makes mistakes, but be more careful next time.
Yeah.
Don't make the same mistake twice.
Yeah.
That's when I'm a.
Yeah. Even if they make the same mistake twice, it just depends what it is.
Yeah. You may have 2 times, but the
Yeah.
third time, no. You gotta.
Now
go.
you tripping.
Yeah.
What if it's like a situation where your assistant forgot to give you a message for a casting that you would have been perfect for, and then you didn't get it, and so they ended up casting someone else because they were like, "Well, I told your assistant."
Oh, they asses out.
Yeah,
Once
I'm
if you
pissed.
cost me like a job and a lot of money, like you just cost me millions of dollars, that is
Yeah.
not the kind of mistake that you can make.
Yeah.
So one and done.
Yeah, that's why I said depends on the type of mistake.
Yeah, because that can't happen twice. That particular mistake, no.
That can't even happen once.
Yeah.
Like, nah. Because you get a call like that, you better come running to me with that. And if I'm busy, you just better stand there and wait for me to finish. Or interrupt me like, no, I need to interrupt you for this, You can't forget that.
Alrighty then, let's move on to the next question. Yeah, that's me too. Oh, right now.
I made a mistake at a job once that should have got me fired, but it didn't. So I was an executive assistant to the president and CEO of a small design firm, and it was my responsibility to book her travel, so I'll book her flights and hotel or whatever. And I booked her a flight, and I forgot to book a hotel. So when she got to the hotel, she didn't have nowhere to stay.
Oh shit!
Her ass was homeless. She called me from wherever the hell she was, and she was like, "Yo, you didn't." And I think I had like called the hotel, and they put me on hold for too long, so I hung up because I had to answer the phone, and then I forgot to call them back. Because it's like once you make the call, it feel like you did it. And I never called them back. Her ass was home. It all worked out, and she, was able to get a hotel room last minute or whatever. So it all worked out. But I think if it was anyone else, I probably would have gotten fired. But I gained a really good rapport with this person, this boss of mine. She really liked me as a person, and we got along. Like, we loved each other as people. And I think that's what saved me. I'm a likable person, thank God. So she liked me as a person. And I found out down the line that she was mean. I didn't know she was mean because she was never mean to me. And people would be like, I don't understand how the two of you get along so well because she's so mean. Like, she yells at us and stuff. And I'm like, really? She yells at you guys? And I'm like, she never yelled at me. And I realized, like, a lot of times, like, they would want certain things, but they'd be scared to ask her. And they'd be like, you ask her. She'll say yeah to you. And I'm like, what do you mean? Just ask her. She's the sweetest person. They're like, no, she's really mean. So I would be like the person that would have to ask her so she would say yes.
And this is when you had the brown belt, right?
No, Steve.
What?
No, she was a
You just thought she was scared I was going to beat her up? No, I didn't have a brown belt at the time. I was not a brown belt in karate at the time. She just liked me. We were cool. Like, she was the coolest boss. I still love that lady to this day. I don't know why she was mean to everybody else, but I don't give a fuck. As long as she was nice to me.
Right.
Fuck
Sure,
them.
sure.
All right, let's
next?
move to the next question. I think it's spelled wrong. I might be wrong. Would you rather have 6 months of darkness or darkest, or 6 months of sunlight?
Who wrote that?
6 months of darkness.
me.
6 months of sun.
Oh, Lord.
Darkness. That's what I meant. My bad.
Yeah, I was like darkest. I'm
Six
like,
months of
the hell?
darkness. I would take the sunlight. I don't like the dark. I mean, I'm a night owl, believe it or not, but if I didn't see the sun for like months, that would freak me out. I could never live in Alaska. I've actually had nightmares about that I woke up and the sun never came up, and I'm running through my dream asking everybody if they've seen the sun. I'm like, anybody seen the sun? I've literally had that dream, and
Oh
it
my
freaked me out
gosh.
because it was like dark in the middle of the day.
Yeah, same. I think I was thinking dark at first, but I'm like, no, that's
For 6 months. You ain't
6
6 months of
no sun.
darkness. I hate when it gets dark early.
That's
in
what
the
I'm
wintertime,
saying.
right?
Yeah, same. So
Yep.
yeah, sunlight for me for sure.
For sure. Although it would be kind of trippy.
Right.
Wake up at 1 o'clock in the morning. It's like that sun.
The sun.
Yeah.
You
I
gotta-
love it.
Really?
Yeah, see, that's where
I would love it.
I think I might want to. I think dark. Yeah, dark 6 months.
I've actually experienced a version of that. So I went to Japan one time. And when I flew to Japan, I flew in the daytime. So the time difference is so different in Japan that I was on that flight for like 15 hours and the sun stayed out the whole time. So I was like following the sun.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was
Okay.
following this, and it freaked me out because like by like the 5th or 6th hour, it should have been dark outside by my internal clock, and I would open the window and the sun would be shining bright like the whole entire trip, to the point where when I landed, the sun was still out. That freaked me out. It didn't start to get dark until after I landed. I had to take like a train to my hotel. While I was on the train, the sun started going down. But the entire 15-hour flight, the sun was bright.
Ooh, I would love it.
Is there a spot in the world where you can see the sun and the dark?
For
Or is it-
yes, for 6 months.
No, I'm saying like right now, because you just said that you were chasing the sun.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Where it's night and day at the same time.
right.
No, I don't
Is it
think
like
that's
a-
Yeah.
possible. What?
Yeah,
You think
oh,
so?
you got to be on the sea. I've seen that. If you're on the sea, there's a certain point in the sea where if you look this way, it's daytime. If you look that way, it's nighttime.
Oh,
You can
okay.
see day and night at
What
the same
the-
time.
That's cool.
yeah.
So I actually went to Alaska, and then but I went during the summer, where it's not daylight all the time. I went in June, so it was, what was it? It would get dark at like 10:30, but
night?
yeah, 10:30 at night. But the sun would come back up at like 3 a.m. So it was
Oh.
like so it was like only dark for like a little bit. So you'll be out, or maybe like 2:30, because you'll be out at 3 a.m. and it's like it's bright.
Wow.
It's like really, really bright. But then I also, on the contrary, I went to Antarctica. In Antarctica in the summer,
Watch the table.
oh my bad. Antarctica in the summer, they don't have, it's now darkness. So like I was there for 4 days. So during the 4 days, it was just like light the whole time. I love it.
Wait, what were you doing in Antarctica?
I was thinking the same thing. Like, what made you choose there?
What y'all be doing?
So I mean, we were just cruising around.
Oh, you were on a cruise?
Yeah. So I went to, it was a 22-day cruise. So that's why when you said like 5 weeks, I was like, nah. Because after like a week, I was like, this is too much. But no, it is. I definitely recommend it, because it was just like, it's one of those places. It's like, why the fuck am I here? Why the fuck would I visit?
I do want to try an Antarctica cruise. Did you see penguins?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
And you know, a little fact about penguins, they stink.
They do? What they smell like?
They smell like old fish and ass.
Really?
Yes.
So you were that close to them that you could smell them?
You know what? Because there's some cruises that actually go on land, but those are like $16,000 minimum. Like,
oh, so when you're on
minimum.
an Antarctica cruise, you never get off the ship?
Mine didn't, because our ship was like 2,000 people, so it's too much. It's like, and Antarctica is very protected.
Yeah.
Ooh, my bad. Protected. So they don't. It's like it's protected by science and the environment, so they don't let just anyone go. So if like you do get to go, it's way smaller cruise ships, like of maybe like 100 people max. That's
really,
like, including the crew. Yeah.
Oh, so the Antarctica cruise, you just gotta stay on the deck and see whatever you.
So we cruised around Antarctica for 4 days, but we didn't get off. Yeah.
Oh, where else did the cruise go?
It went to South America, so we were in like Chile, Argentina, Uruguay. Yeah, and we went to like 4 different spots in Chile, 3 different spots in Argentina, and like 2 different spots in
And those
Uruguay.
places you got out, just not Antarctica.
In the Falkland Islands, which I didn't even know existed until I went on this cruise. But it's like an island off of South America, and they have penguins there too. So I got to get like up close to the penguins there.
That's
they
where
were like
you smelled them.
Yeah, yeah, no, seriously. And they were just walking on the beach. It was dope.
Wow. Yeah, I hope I get booked on that cruise.
Yes.
That would be nice.
I
Did
hope
they
you
have
do
a
too.
comedy show on your cruise?
Yeah, they did.
They did?
What?
Oh, shit.
That's cool.
Now, agent,
Yeah.
you hear that? I want to get on the Antarctica cruise. Which cruise line was it?
It was Holland,
Holland,
America.
okay.
Yeah. No,
Cool.
they tight. They tight.
What was the demographic
I
on
was
the
just gonna
cruise?
ask that. Like,
Who was on that
English
cruise?
speakers?
Well, okay. Well, first, before I answer the question, you got to think about the circumstance. So it's 22 days. So who has the time
True,
to take 22
and the
days?
money.
Exactly.
Got
And
it.
then money. Yeah. Also, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say I got the money, but you know, I'm gonna find a way to travel. So you know, I find my ways to travel.
What kind of comedian was it?
Okay,
Was
this
it
guy
a
was
white
actually-
man?
It was a white man, and I went because I was like, you know what, I wanna see what the stand up comedy is gonna be like, and he was actually good. It was funny. I was laughing too, so he was even still relatable to me.
Okay.
But yeah, it is mostly older Caucasian. Like
Yeah.
that is. It was
That's what most cruises are.
exactly. It was like five of us black guests, maybe total. Maybe I'll say 6, maybe 6.
Okay.
6 of us.
Yeah.
and then including the workers, maybe like 10.
And the room was full of people watching.
Yeah, no, it was full. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, that was.
I mean, it was a white dude.
But I mean, I went on before, and there was a black dude, and he was killing
Black
the
dude?
crowd. Yeah, so I'm like,
Okay.
I think you can still crush the demographic, like either way. Yeah,
Good to know. Holland,
yeah.
guys.
Hit her up.
Maybe I can get on that ship.
Oh, let's go. Okay, I already know that. Would you rather be an unknown superhero or an infamous villain? I'd rather be an unknown superhero. I don't want to be a villain. I like being the good. You know, the good in society. But yeah, so you don't gotta know me, because then people gonna be around you for the wrong reasons. So yeah, unknown superhero or infamous villain. Who next?
Yeah, I would also say unknown superhero, because I like to do good deeds sometimes. I don't need people, you know. Tears laughing.
That sometimes got me.
Once in a while, I'll do something
I'll
nice.
do something good, and then I don't need like accolades. Like, you know how there's like a lot of people, you know, where they'll like give money to the homeless, and they're like, "See, I'm giving money to the homeless." Like,
I hate
like
that shit.
Yeah.
You know, when those videos come out, they should be blocking that homeless guy's face.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it's fucked up, because you're recording this guy at his worst.
Yeah.
And it's like, what are you doing? I've always hated that.
I don't mind them recording themselves doing it, because I feel like it
Right.
could inspire or motivate others to do it. But I do agree that they should hide those people's faces, because why would you want at your worst, you're at rock
Yep.
bottom, and they got
Yeah.
your face all over the internet.
You made a couple thousand off my homeless face.
Yeah.
I get $100.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
But maybe they're making them sign little, releases. So maybe they
knows?
agreed to it.
But I just wouldn't feel comfortable doing it, even if they signed it.
Yeah, but you don't think they're like $100? Give me the paper.
Yeah,
It's
like they're so
what the
desperate.
fuck? I'll give you another 100 if you don't do it. You know, like
Yeah. For me, I would, in real life, I would rather be an unknown superhero because I don't really like all that attention anyway. It's weird that I picked the profession that I picked because sometimes I don't want attention on me. But to play that role on a show, I'd rather play the villain.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Agreed.
Yeah,
It's
in
more
real life,
fun.
I take unknown superhero, but to play a role on a TV show, I'd rather play a villain. I just feel like playing a villain seems like so much fun.
Yeah, I agree with
Yeah, I
that.
picture, I'm gonna get you. I don't know, I couldn't do it right now.
I'll be practicing my laugh.
You can tell she really be practicing that.
So you really want to actually be a villain?
I would be a villain.
You'd
That'd
be
be
nice.
fun. That'd be
Yeah,
fun.
that would be dope. Actually, I was in a I was in the action movie once, and all my friends saw it, and they were like, "Oh, your part was funny." And I was like, "No, I was being serious. I could not take me as like the serious."
That happened to me before. I was in a short film where I played like a witch. I was supposed to be like this mystical, like deep witch, and people were laughing. And I'm like, it's not supposed to be funny. I don't know. I'm just a comedian, even when I'm not trying to be. But yeah, I'll probably be a hilarious villain, and not even meaning to be.
That'd be funny.
Oh my god.
CJ, did you answer the question?
I don't know which one I would be.
What-
Yeah, I don't know which one I would be.
You gotta answer it.
answer it.
Every
Superhero.
question we have, you're like, I don't know. Well,
Welcome to the
figure it
summer
out.
show, CJ.
Villain.
The villain sounds fun, right? I don't know why, but no.
You want to be a villain in real life?
Unknown superhero, no. That's it.
Don't
Okay,
just pick what
okay.
we pick.
No,
An
Tell
honest
the
man.
truth.
Well, no, because then everyone's gonna be coming after me and trying to kill
No
me.
one
And
go- that's true.
Like,
Be a villain.
he killed my family. You know what I mean?
Oh my god. If your name wasn't your name, what would it be? Oh, that's hilarious. Whoever came with that was a good one.
Your name wasn't your name.
I gotta think of this question.
Yeah, me too.
My name would have been Tiffany because when I was a child, my mother wanted to name me Tiffany, and my grandfather said absolutely not because that is a prostitute's name. Now I don't know why he would say that because I know a few Tiffany's and ain't none of them prostitutes. But maybe he knew a
I was
prostitute
gonna
named
say that,
Tiffany,
yeah.
and he was like, "You ain't naming my grandchild after no prostitute
That I've been with."
Yeah, right. So I was kind of upset that my mom named me what she named me. My name is not Brooklyn, by the way. That's my stage name. But I was kind of upset that she named me that name because the name that I have, my given name, was not like popular. And as a kid, the names Tiffany was a more popular, youthful name. So when I went to elementary school, I just told everybody my name was Tiffany. So the teachers, the kids, everyone was calling me Tiffany. So when my mom came up to open school night, they were like, Tiffany's a very bright child. And she was like, who the fuck is Tiffany? And the kids were like, hi, Tiffany. So yeah, part of my elementary school career, my name was Tiffany.
Okay. I don't have one yet.
I don't either.
This is how I came. Okay, so it was my question, and I don't know. I'm like, no, I don't know. What I mean.
I would probably say maybe like Tony. Only because
I could see that.
yeah, only well actually it's funny, my alias, whenever I would like fill out, like when you go places they tell you to fill out something and then you get like, like fill out this thing, you get a free hat. Like, oh, okay. I never put my name in information. It's always Tony Jones, yeah. And so like I would put Tony only because whenever people see my name Steve, it's always Steven, Stevie.
Stop tapping the
I'm like,
table.
oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Stevie. I had a cat named Stevie.
When I was young, it was Stevie. Hey, Stevie. I'm like,
I can see you being a Joe too, because believe it or not,
Joe?
when I first met you, you
You
reminded
thought
my.
it was Joe.
I have an uncle named Joe, and you look similar to him. When I first met you, I was like, he kind of reminds me of my Uncle Joe. So I could see you as a Joe only because you look similar to my Uncle Joe.
okay.
Joseph was his full name.
That's,
Yeah.
I probably hear it. Hey, Joey. See, with
Yeah.
Tony, it's like there's no, you're not gonna be Tony Fur. No, it's Tony. You don't
Yeah.
have to worry about anybody mixing up your name.
Yeah.
Tierra.
I feel like, okay, my middle name is Amira. So, if anything, I feel like maybe my middle name would have been my first name. But then also sitting here when you were saying that, I was thinking like Tasha. Maybe I would have been a Tasha. I don't know.
You have a good middle name. I got an old ass middle name.
What's your
I was
middle
like, why
name?
would you name me?
Mildred.
I don't even know if name that.
Okay, I'm like, that's a
Mildred.
That's a
No, I don't even know if I want to admit it to the world. I never tell anybody my middle name because it's an old lady name and it's embarrassing.
It's Ruth.
It's not rude.
Okay, I'm about to say that's
I
cool.
feel like I have to tell it now because y'all giving me worse
Janet.
middle names, and now
Janet.
everybody's thinking the worst. No, it's bad. My middle name is Louise. It's
Oh, that's not bad.
yeah.
That's not bad.
horrible.
I was thinking Gladys.
I
That
was
would have
thinking
been
God.
Gladys.
That's the name of my inner fat lady, Gladys.
Bet.
No, it's Louise. And my best friend James
not
calls
bad.
me Wheezy. That's
Oh,
my
I
nickname.
love
He's like, hey,
that.
Wheezy.
See, that's fun.
Wheezy.
I like
love
that.
My nickname is Wheezy.
If that was like, see, I would
Hey.
maybe I'd want that name. You know,
Wheezy.
right.
when I was younger, they called me
Louise.
Casper because I was so
Louis.
white.
Oh my
You
god.
said
Yeah,
Catherine.
the only
Casper.
reason I like my
Oh.
middle name, Casper. The only reason I like my middle name is because my grandma has the same middle name, so we share a middle name. But it's an
Aw.
old ass lady named Louise. I was like, Ma, why would you name me Louise?
Yeah. Well, that kind of, it's funny. I just talked about this today with my buddy Robert that Steve knows. So I grew up in San Diego, but I was born here. But in San Diego, I was working at a hotel, and my real name is actually Carlos. And it's right there. The guests would come up to me and go, "Oh, Carlos, ¿hablas español?" And I'd be like, No, sorry, I don't. But that's my. Pero te llamas Carlos? Like, just like that.
You sound like you speak Spanish.
Right.
Well, because I
You
use
got the accent too.
Well, I use that sentence all the time, so I perfected it. That's what
Yeah.
it is. Like, and that's what it's funny because I was like, "No, you speak good Spanish." I go, "No," like then I get
Damn.
stuck.
Yeah.
But then, so I changed it to C.J, and then they go, "Oh, CJ, what's that stand for?" And I go, Carlos Jesus Aviles or Carlos Jesus, and I'm like,
Oh, you have a whole ass Spanish
Oh,
name and you don't speak
right.
Spanish. That is a damn shame.
Shame.
What happened?
Shame.
What happened, Papi?
No,
Nobody
I didn't.
taught you Spanish.
I didn't kick it with my same race. I actually in elementary school did kick it with my same race, but they were talking shit about.
But what about your parents? They didn't speak.
They speak. They didn't speak Spanish in front of me. Like it's
What?
funny.
Why?
Well, they did when I was younger, and then it's funny. My older sister and my mom were talking one time, and then I walk in and I go, "What are you guys talking about?" And then they start talking in Spanish.
Oh, they did you dirty. They were like, let's not teach CJ Spanish so we can talk shit about him.
But they had drama stuff going on with their own life, like with family, and they didn't want me to
Yeah,
hear protecting
yeah.
me. And I'm like, I didn't like, yeah, like
Yeah.
So
elementary.
they protected you by not teaching you Spanish. That's
yeah.
fucked up.
And I kicked it with like straight one race of Mexicans, and they were just talking shit about my breakdancer friends and my skater friends, and I'm like, I can't kick it with these guys. But anyways,
Dang.
so then I changed it to CEEJAY when I got to a hotel because of the other reason. But yeah, I'm like, Mom, dude, we live right next to the border. You're gonna call me Carlos Jesus? Like everyone's called,
Aviles,
right?
and not teach me Spanish.
Right.
Your mom did you dirty. She set you up, yo.
I think when I was younger, I knew it, but then it just goes away. Like if you don't, like I totally,
Yeah,
I
if you
forgot.
don't use it,
Yeah.
you lose it.
Nah, true that.
Damn.
But what name? I was thinking like a funny name, like just like jokingly, like I don't know. But then it's like it's nonsense. That wouldn't
Like
actually.
a porn name?
What?
No, like Superman. Like it's just like,
Superman.
hey, Superman, come on, let's go.
Oh, it should be that. Could be something.
There go that coloring book brain of yours.
Oh damn, Jesus.
What is a relationship deal breaker and what is a friendship deal breaker?
Wait, before you read that one, back to the Jesus one.
Yeah.
I actually say, why do you say Jesus when you read it? It's Jesus.
That's your name.
That's what
Come
I say.
on, Jesus.
I tell them, I go like this. No, it's Jesus. Yeah.
And they get mad.
Carlos Jesus.
Is it because because if I wasn't Latino, you still
It
say
would be
Jesus?
Jesus.
Yes. They still would say Jesus, I'm sure, but
Yeah. I'm gonna name my son Jesus, and when people call him Jesus, I'm gonna correct them. Like, no, his name is Jesus.
that should be his middle name. No,
Jesus
it's
Jones?
Jesus.
Oh,
That's a
okay.
good name.
That is pretty cool.
Okay. What is a relationship deal breaker and what is a friendship deal breaker?
Ooh, this one's hitting a little too close to home, but I might cut my words out on that one.
Just say your
Oh,
words.
he
CJ.
triggered. He triggered.
I got triggered on that one.
You go first, CJ.
No.
Get it out. This is therapy.
All right. Well,
Or it can be.
repeat the question one more time.
What is a relationship deal breaker and what is a friendship deal breaker?
And stop stalling, CJ. You heard
Yeah,
the
you
question.
heard the damn
No,
question.
relationship deal breaker. I mean, like just cheating more than once. Like it's like okay, that's it. Like maybe I'll forgive you on the first one, but it'd have to be a good scenario. I don't even know if I would do that. So maybe just cheating. That's it. And then what's another one for friendship deal breaker?
Yeah.
I'll have to get back to that one.
For me, a relationship deal breaker is not brushing and flossing your teeth. Like, brush your fucking teeth, bro,
Right.
and floss them too.
I'm like, damn, people don't brush their teeth out
A lot of
there.
people do not brush
Oh
their
my
teeth.
god, that's
Um,
trifling.
And
And my
For-
teeth are messed up. That's why I'm hiding them like with this mic.
Stop.
Do you brush them?
I do, but
Okay,
it's just,
Okay, then
You
you
good.
good.
but
right?
no, I've got.
That's half the
I have-
battle.
I have problems with them right now.
We're
but-
not looking at your teeth,
All
right?
right, good.
And for friendship, I've actually recently dealt with friends who don't support you. Like when you come to them with good news and they like pick a fight with you or don't, it doesn't seem like they are happy for you. And then another deal breaker is not taking accountability. Like if you tell your friend, you did this and it bothered me, and they're like, no, I didn't. Instead of just saying, I'm sorry that I did that. They'll be like, I didn't do that. Or they'll try to deflect it. And, well, what about what you did? No, it's not about what I did. I'm telling you what you did. Or they'll say, I'm sorry you felt that way. No, like give me a real apology. Like if I tell you did something to me and it made me feel this way, say I'm sorry that, not if I did. I'm sorry that I did that to you. I really apologize and I'll work on that. You know what I mean? Because I'm big on accountability, believe it or not, because a lot of y'all say, oh, women don't take accountability. But I'm a person that if I do something, I'm very empathic. So I'm very conscientious of the way I make other people feel. So if I hurt somebody in some way and they tell me that I did that, I would immediately apologize and take accountability for that. So I'm big on accountability. It's not, everybody's wrong sometimes. It's okay to be wrong. Some people are just so scared to be wrong, they'd rather just make excuses and not be accountable. Just say, I did that, and I apologize. I'll try to be better.
No, you're right. I hate
And
that.
that's in a relationship as well, not just friendship. Friendship and relationship.
Yeah.
Like my friends, if they don't brush their teeth, that's disgusting, but I ain't going to stop being their friend because I ain't got to kiss them. But, it's the same for relationship and friendship. Take accountability and apologize.
Yeah, I hate, it's like I'm over here trying to solve this one problem. This is the point at hand, and they start bringing up all this other shit. And it's like, what are you doing?
what-
You haven't even
no.
fucking figured this shit out.
Yeah.
I don't even know if cheating is a deal breaker, but that...
Ooh, you guys are
What?
nice. You guys
Very
are
nice.
nice.
I mean, if you cheated one time, I don't know. It depends on a lot of factors.
It's one and
Like,
done.
first of all, who was
Same.
it?
Yeah.
Who was it? What did they look like?
It don't even
I
matter.
also think about myself. Like, what?
Yeah, you're right. It's different scenarios. It
It's
could be if
different
it's the
scenarios.
beginning of the relationship and you're like, I want this to grow, or if it's something where it's like,
And I'll also think like, what part did I play to push them away? Because no, I would. With me, I don't know.
But you shouldn't think. See, and no one should have you feeling like that or thinking like that.
yeah, that's true.
It wouldn't
You know
be
what I'm
them.
saying?
It would be me because I know how I am sometimes. So
No.
I think
But,
it's just maybe, and I'm also maybe thinking to my old self, like,
Yeah.
okay, maybe I'll just forgive him. But right now, moving forward, it's like it's a little too late for that, Like, yeah, so maybe I don't actually think like that. I used to think like that.
I mean, if they keep cheating, that's different. But if it happened one time, depending on the circumstance, it might be workable.
Ooh, you nice. I feel like I got trust issues, so that's just like a break of trust right off the back. I can't trust you. What you say you here, and then you were effing around. Like I don't. So I can't trust you moving forward. So this already ain't gonna work.
No.
I mean, I'm kind of even still thinking like, no, maybe cheating would deal breaker as well. But like, it's like, I think I'm thinking of the way I used to think before. Like, I don't know.
I don't know. I think it depends. It depends on certain factors.
Nah.
Steve's like, I don't care what the factors are. That's it.
One and done.
Yeah.
is for
Steve's
me.
like, I could cheat, they cannot.
No, Steve.
no.
But then again, I've never been cheated on, so I can't say what I would or wouldn't do.
Oh, I have many times.
I was
think I've been
once,
cheated on before too.
and it was done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this was when I was younger, not like recent, but like when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And actually, it was, sorry, it's actually when it was when I was a kid because I was running around and I was cheating myself. But then
Okay,
or
so
like
yeah.
I did something to push them over the edge, and that's what made them cheat. And I'm like, I'm out.
Yeah.
I would say the relationship would be cheating, for one. Smoking.
Smoking
Yeah.
what?
Smoking like a cigarette.
What about weed?
Sweet.
That's why I asked. Let them have a little joint every now and then. Damn.
It's not a deal breaker, but I would prefer her not.
Now, Steve, what if, all right, you date the girl, right? She breaks up with you, and then while y'all are broken up,
Oh, here we go.
she goes and gets with some other dude.
Sure.
But then after that other dude, he came to visit, from out of town, and, she got with him. But then he went back home, and then she called you. Was like, you know what, Steve? I want to get back together. Would you get back together with her, or is that a deal breaker?
Okay. I know what you asked. Okay. So for those that don't know, this is what I did. I did break up with someone, because someone was coming into town.
Oh yeah.
Trash.
We did our thing.
Yeah.
I did feel bad about it, and then I did go back.
But you know what? At least you broke up
Thank you.
when the
Thank
person
you,
was coming to
Tierra.
town. You know,
Yeah.
you gotta respect that.
No,
He
you
was like,
don't.
okay, I know
No, you
I
don't.
want to get it on. So let me end this so I can do it. But you know what?
I have
Kudos.
absolutely no respect for that.
I have respect for you.
Thank you,
'Cause
Tierra.
I do.
He cheated on that girl.
If we were-
What's the
And they were
reason you're
broken up.
breaking up with me and now you're lying? I'm sorry, I said that wrong.
Ah, true that. True that.
Well, fortunately, she didn't know. So, but if we were in a court of law, it'd be like, Your Honor, were we together? No,
Were we?
we weren't.
That is horrible.
So technically,
Okay,
I
how
didn't
many
cheat.
days after did you call her back? I'm like, hey, let's get.
Oh, it's like right after.
Oh, I cannot.
yeah,
That's
he was like,
funny.
"Oh, she coming on Thursday. I'm gonna break up with this bitch on Wednesday. I'm gonna have sex with this new girl on Thursday. And I'm gonna call her on Friday. That's cheap. Honestly, I hate to say this, but I think I'd rather you just cheat on me because
Yeah, that's funny.
Right.
because if you cheat on me and I don't find out, then I've been happy this whole time. But if you broke up with me, now I'm crying because you broke up with me. I've been dumped. I think like I'm dumped the whole day or 2 days, however much. I'm crying over this dude.
Well,
And
he's
then he
fucking someone else.
yeah, and then he
You're
comes
fucking
back
oh,
like,
man.
"Oh, I'm sorry. I want to get back together. Now I'm happy again." So I had to spend these 2 or 3 days sad, crying, thinking I did something wrong. This guy broke up with me. Like I would think I would have rather him cheat on me and just not ever tell me, because then at least I was happy those 3 days and oblivious.
Right.
You really hurt that girl. You should have just cheated on her like a normal person. I mean, you was trash either way. So pick your
Sure.
poison. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Either way,
I
it's
think
trash.
you did it the right way.
Thank you, Tierra. I thank you
I'd
for the
rather break
support.
up with me if you're going. I don't know. You know, you
So you
can't
just
control
want to cry
yourself.
for 3 days.
It's better than he cheated on me. Not see, like I said, it's a trust thing. It's a trust.
Actually, yeah. Then she'll just cry for 3 days instead of for quite a long time trying to get over it.
Right.
I still feel like that's
See?
cheating. Like if somebody broke up with me to sleep with somebody else and I found that out after the fact, this
Yeah.
is over, because that's still cheating to me.
It's still a discussion for sure, but
Because you was thinking about cheating, that's why you broke up with me. So it's still it's the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's 2 sides of the same coin.
Listen, I don't see it as cheating, but if a girl did that to me, she's cheating on me. And
Yeah,
I'm
so you don't see it as
Nah,
cheating if you do
okay,
it,
now.
but if she does it, it's cheating. Y'all see how these dudes are? You see, right?
I would definitely have a problem with it. I'm not
See,
gonna lie.
right.
now I'm shaking my head.
Trash.
But in my defense, okay. So when I did what I did, it was a situation where I knew I was never gonna have this opportunity again, right? And I knew once she went back to back home, there was no feelings, whatever. But I think with like a lot of women, they have like, and I could be wrong here, but they have more of an emotional connection with these guys, and so it's different. For us, it's physical. For y'all, it's emotional.
Yeah, I don't do physical things with people I don't have an emotional connection with. Me personally, I know some women do, but I don't.
I don't either.
Oh, really? So okay. So
You're the only hoe in this room. Maybe CJ too.
No, I was in a relationship.
But y'all agree that
He's
women
in
have
a
that
relationship.
emotional connection, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, because I was about
I
to
mean,
say yes.
yeah. Everyone different, but yeah. Yeah.
But still,
I know. I'm
that
like, I don't know what to
was
say.
trash behavior.
I'm not. I just have. I'm lost for words. That's all it is.
Here, CJ, it's your turn.
Yeah. Oh, but then real quick for the friendship one, the deal breaker would be, I hate those like friends that'll throw you under the bus. Not talking about you.
I never threw you under the bus. You know what I thought you were gonna say? I hate friends that I do a lot of things for, and then when my birthday come, they don't wish me a happy birthday. That's what I thought
Oh
you
yeah,
were gonna
that too,
say.
that too. No, like you know those, like you ever been in a situation where you're hanging out with your friend and then like another person, maybe let's say, I don't know, a celebrity or whatever, and your friend will kind of like talk, not really talk down, but it's kind of like, for example, like let's say we're talking about you, like
Yeah.
and you say something like, yeah, like I mean, look at that outfit, it's crazy, like they'll like side with the other person
Yeah.
over
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate that. That's like a
Like when they're trying to impress somebody, they'll
That's
kind
what
of
it is, yeah.
bash you to
Yes.
lift themselves up,
Yeah.
or like impress the other person.
I've had
Yeah,
a
I don't
couple
like
of friends
that.
like that, and it's oh my gosh.
Maybe it's insecurity. I don't know.
Yeah, that sounds like insecurity.
Yeah.
All right. No, sorry. I was like.
Did you answer the question? Because you always
Yeah, he
seem
did.
to. Oh,
Well,
he did. Okay.
Yeah. Well, what was it again?
I don't even remember.
All right.
Oh, the deal breaker.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was first.
yeah. Okay.
Because he be trying to skate out of the questions. He's like, I don't know.
This one I can't. This one's weird.
Okay.
It doesn't even make sense.
Just pick another one.
Yeah. I'll put it back in there, but
Okay.
it's a little weird. All right. Then I came and opened this. Sorry, I got so much going on. Okay. What's the last vacation you went on?
That's corny. Next, put another one.
Look at Tierra
I get
trying
shit
to.
out
Tierra
there.
put that question in
I
there.
did.
I'm sure.
Oh,
I love
I
vacation.
just be bashing people, bashing people's questions.
All right.
I'm like, I did.
Let's see here. One second.
This ain't mine. I know that for a fact.
All right. Would you rather have a pause or a rewind button on your life?
When you say you answer this.
I feel like we answered this question before, but I'll answer it again. I'll say the rewind button so that if I mess up in life, I can just go back. Like if I try to, I don't know, if I come up with some corny pickup line and the girl's not feeling it, I can try again. Put something better.
Yeah,
You
I
start
definitely-
yawning because you do it so much. It's not working.
Big time.
I definitely want to rewind because I feel like there's certain mistakes that I've made that I would do over and do better, or there's certain things that I was doing and I wasn't consistent with it, and I'll go back and like be more consistent.
Damn, I don't know, because I feel like if I have a rewind button, I'm kind of like cheating life in a way. You know, because if you can go back and do things over, I don't know, you're still learning because you're doing it differently, but you're also like changing events. So I don't know, I feel like I'm cheating life in a way. But I mean, sure, that sounds sweet, but I don't know, maybe I'll go with the pause button because sometimes I just need a break from people. Like someone just pause, let me walk away, and then I don't know, then play. I'm already in another
Like, what
location.
you got?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd do the pause too because of the butterfly effect. You know, like you might mess something
you
up.
feel me?
Yeah.
But I don't know how far you're going back. You know, like
Exactly.
are you able to go pretty far back or like just a little
I
bit?
didn't say.
There has to be limitations. See.
Yeah, there has to be
There has to
limitations.
be rules,
Yeah,
or else people gonna.
yeah, you might mess up and then you get hurt and then you're dead and it's like shit. I should have just kept going.
Okay, so if it had like a limitation of, let's say, a day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
then
cool.
rewind.
Yeah.
I would definitely like
Yeah.
that rewind.
Yeah. Because I feel like if you have a rewind button, you'll be more likely to try new things. Like it just be like out there, like you, like, oh, I'm gonna go ahead and risk. You know, I'm gonna put $1 million on these lotto tickets. Oh,
Well, that goes back to
I
the
failed.
cheating. Yeah, that goes back to the cheating on it. Yeah, so I don't know.
Well,
Like,
you can rewind and already know the number.
right. You could literally get a lottery ticket.
Oh yeah,
I'd be cool
So-
with that too.
I'd
I was
be cool
thinking
with
about
that
the
too.
scratches, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, that's funny.
You gotta think big.
You watch the news the next day, like, oh, I'm rewinding and play this game. My fat ass would be rewinding meals. Like, that food was good as hell. I want to eat that again.
Yeah.
Yep.
Rewind back about 15 minutes. Let me eat that again.
Just so you're like,
He's
oh, I
like, that
should have
sound like
done
a good idea.
See, it's a curse. Next.
Oh. Is it mine? I feel like this order been.
I'd probably go swim with the sharks real quick. Like, oh,
Oh my god.
That one bit me. Let me go back.
Well, you go back, you're still bit. Like
No,
your
you're
arm.
not. You rewind it.
rewind.
Oh, and, you don't keep this.
If
Nah,
you're watching
you-
Halloween and Jason stabs somebody, if you rewind it, they ain't still gonna be dead. They're gonna be alive again with
Oh,
no
that-
hole in their
okay,
chest.
gotcha. All right.
What the hell you talking about, Steve?
I was thinking that you still get like, yeah.
Dang, this is a good one. Would you rather have one wish granted today or 20 wishes granted 20 years from now? Well, I'm 30, so in 20 years I'm 50. Do I want to wait 50 till I'm 50 to get 20 wishes?
Then you get in a car accident.
Right? And then if you don't make it. See, ooh, that's a good
Yeah.
one.
That's what I was thinking. I'll take the wish today because
Yeah.
you don't know where you're gonna be in 20 years.
Right? I don't know. Part of me does want to wait because then I can have 20 good ass wishes if I'm just patient.
If you're around,
If
right?
you're
I'm gonna be
yeah.
real healthy for them 20 years. I'm gonna exercise.
Nah, I'm
Waiting for that, like waiting
Right.
for that wish.
Right?
I'm an instant gratification type of person. I want it now.
Right? Because that's a yeah. Damn, these are some good questions.
Damn, that is a good one. Yeah, I guess. Damn, 20 years.
That's what I'm saying.
Because
Right.
it's like if I could just make that would be.
But maybe you can wish. Okay, I want to go back. Maybe the last wish can be you go back 20 years, and then so it's I don't know. That's too much.
You
That's
wish yourself
OD.
to be younger.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd probably take the one wish now.
Yeah.
I know I can get that.
I'm
now.
taking the one wish now.
Yeah.
Okay, and what would that wish be if you only had like 1 minute to decide?
Ooh, I got it. To make a guaranteed 100K a month for the rest of my life.
Okay.
That's my one wish. Because then I'm financially stable, we good. Then I can, whatever. Then other things will come for that.
Yeah, I'm wishing for $1 billion, tax-free money, and nobody knows unless I tell them.
Yeah. You ever see that movie? There's a movie called Lucky, and it follows all the people that won their lottery tickets.
Yeah, their lives
I haven't seen it, but
fucked up.
I can't find it. But I want to see it. Like literally, like a brother tried to kill them. They
Yeah.
lost like friends, kind of like.
You can't
Oh my
let people
God.
know. Like
Yeah.
that's one thing I don't like about like certain states. You win the lottery and they force you to tell the world
who you are.
who you are.
Wow.
I'd rather if I win the lottery, I don't want anybody to know. The only person I would tell is my mama. I wouldn't tell nobody else.
That's
Like
why
they say, there'll be signs.
No.
Like, yeah, but you get that nice car from. Like, I was saving up. Like, I just
Exactly.
be acting like I was saving up. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
expensive, but I'm paying for it.
Yeah, and I would roll things out slowly. You know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't become a billionaire and then all of a sudden I got a mansion. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
true that.
Like I'll wait a couple of years and then like, oh, I bought this nice little modest house, and people just think I was saved up and bought a house, but really I'm like rich as hell.
and they're like, this stand-up gig is good.
She doing real good. Like I'm a modest person anyway. I don't want all that bells and whistles. I like pretty modest stuff. Like even the car that I want, it's a nice car, but it's a pretty modest car.
Probably if I was in that situation, I would go to like a makeup artist and I have them like make me up looking like a whole different person.
effects.
You know, and it'd be like,
Prosthetics.
oh, you know, this white guy Steve Royal won the
Yeah.
lottery. And it'd be like, that ain't me.
That's smart.
Yeah. And then for the one wish, I would wish for a wallet, an unlimited wallet. So it's just empty. But if I need money, I can pull it out. Like, oh,
And then
However
you're-
much you need.
Yeah.
whatever
I like
I
that.
need.
But then he's walking down the street. Oh shit! Where's my wallet?
Oh, that's somebody.
that would be the worst.
Yo, that's a movie. That's a movie.
Now you gotta find your unlimited wallet. That is a movie. Steve, get on that.
And that wallet that was pickpocketed.
That's a comedy for sure.
Yo,
Now
that
you gotta
is-
find that wallet.
That's funny.
That is good.
That is a good movie idea. Okay, yeah. Damn, that is a good.
That's a good ass movie idea.
Yeah, I actually did. I always say like if I
Never
ever
been
won a
done.
bunch of money, like or like whatever, I'd definitely go like kind of like split it between banks and like say, hey, I only get this much, like this much this every month.
Yeah.
like I spread it out like as much as I can. So because I would spend that shit. Like
Yeah.
Invest,
yeah,
make it
and-
grow.
Right, invest, do like just do it, everything smart. Talk like yeah.
Yeah, roll that money out. Don't spend it all in one day.
But even a lawyer could like fuck you over, so you gotta like
That's
just
true.
get a lawyer on your lawyer's lawyer. You know, like
Right.
But it's crazy. Like, if I was a billionaire, I really don't think I would blow through my money because there's not a lot of things that I want.
Okay,
Jeez.
good.
I don't want a whole, but like I'm not that person that's gonna buy like a Ferrari or something. I don't care about none of that. I would never buy. I don't think I would buy a mansion with like 15 rooms. Like, why would I need all of that?
you just want
7 rooms
unlimited.
is enough.
You just want unlimited Uber Eats.
I would like a small cottage on a hill or something. I like quaint, small stuff. Like big enough that I can have like guest rooms for my family or whatever. But I don't like those big old mansions. They just seem so cold and impersonal.
Independent. I like the big mansions.
It's too. I don't like the idea of being in one room and not knowing what's going on. And like somebody
that's
could be
true.
living in the room
That's
down in the West Wing. You don't even know because you haven't been there in weeks. You just got a bum squatting in your West Wing. You don't even know.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I need to know what's going on. I need to hear the creaks in the floor when you walk. I need to know. I don't want a house big enough where I can't hear what's going on in it.
Yeah, I would say I would be cool with like a 5 or 6 bedroom house.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't need.
I could do that.
10.
7, I think. I don't know why 7's the magic
Really?
number.
7?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Few bedrooms, few bathrooms. Now, one thing
A
I
movie
would
theater,
say,
Oh yeah,
Movie
an
theater. for
office,
yeah,
Sure.
a studio of some sort, whether it's a photo studio in one room or like a recording studio.
yeah, and a
See?
gym. I would like a gym,
Yes.
but something modest. It doesn't have to be like a huge estate. You know what I'm saying?
but your gym has a personal trainer.
Ooh, yes.
Yeah.
And a personal chef.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
And
there
a
you
maid. You have to have a maid now.
I want my personal chef to be an old black lady.
go. A butler.
Yeah. I
Older
want mine to
black
be an
lady.
old white lady because I don't know.
Paula Dean.
I know. I'm kidding now. No, black lady for sure. At least they.
Nah,
you know.
she got to make them collard greens.
Exactly. That's what I was gonna say.
I wouldn't care if it was guy or girl for the chef. Like as long as they can cook.
Right.
Right.
all I
And
care
season the
about.
food.
No, I need a
good.
lady. I don't trust men like that in my
What?
house. I don't know. Men be having ideas. And plus, I like old ladies because they call you baby. What you want to eat, baby?
Yeah, I want a little auntie or grandma.
Yeah,
in
I
there.
need the grandma in my kitchen.
Yeah, and those are the same ladies that put a whole lot of butter in that food.
That's fine.
I like some cooking with butter. That don't bother me.
I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Put extra butter in it, Nana.
Cholesterol levels through the roof. Like, oh my gosh.
Ah.
All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, here we go. Do you prefer to talk or text on the phone?
I think I already know all these answers. I think all of yours are going to be text.
I definitely prefer to text. I hate talking on the phone. I absolutely despise it, and it gives me butterflies and knots in my stomach. The phone gives me anxiety. I despise talking on the phone. I don't know when that transition happened, because when I was a teenager and like a 20-year-old, I love talking on the phone. I would talk on the phone for hours with my friends. We watch TV on the phone, not even be saying nothing. And then one day, I don't know, a flip switch, and I was like, never call me again. I hate the phone. Don't ever call me. If it's textable, text it. If it's not textable, I don't want to know that bad.
Yes, I got a short list of like 3 people who can call me, or who I feel comfortable enough to like. Okay, I'm gonna answer the phone that you call.
I call my grandma.
Yes, my mom's on there. Of course,
My
I'm gonna
mom,
answer.
of course. Me and my mom.
I'm the
live together.
100% way, same way. The phone's ringing. I'm like, ugh,
Right.
what the fuck?
I always pause.
What are you doing?
I just be like, why are you calling me? Like, what cannot be texted?
Yeah,
you know what I'm
it's
saying? Like, why
hard.
does it need a call? Like, why do you need a call?
But
Like,
it's hard because, like, when you meet somebody and you're working on maybe developing a relationship with them, you have to talk to them on the phone. So
No,
it's like
true that.
something. It's like a compromise. Because how you gonna get to know somebody on text? You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
no,
You have
true
to talk
that.
to them. So it's something that I have to work through. But if I don't have to talk on the phone, I really will not.
Well, that
If it's not like my grandma, my mama, or my agent calling me to tell me I'm booked on something that's gonna make me a lot of money, text me.
But
I
that-
have literally asked people questions and they be like, "It's too long to type. I'm gonna call you," and I'll be like, "Never mind."
Voice
I don't-
message.
Dang.
I
Voice
don't want to know
memo.
that bad.
I don't want to know.
I don't
Voice
need-
memo,
Yeah,
come
send me a
on.
voice
Yeah.
memo. I think part of the reason is being on the phone. You're kind of like stuck there.
That's what I was gonna say. It
You know?
stops what you're doing.
It stops what you're doing.
Yeah.
You can't watch your TV show.
Exactly.
You can't do. You're stuck, and it's like your undivided attention is with this. Whereas
Yeah.
if they text you, you can get back to the text when you're ready. You
Exactly.
can watch your show while you're reading the
Life
text. You
goes
can
on.
text them
You can
back.
still work, whatever.
Yeah. Even the voice messages. I rather voice messages than talking on the phone. But even sometimes voice messages mess me up. Like if I'm trying to
Yeah.
watch TV and I gotta pause it to listen to the voice
Yeah,
message.
no,
I'm like,
true
oh my
that.
god, I'm trying to watch my show.
And then they always be over a minute, like 4 minutes. I'm like,
Oh my
damn,
God.
come on now.
Like this is a whole YouTube video.
Right, like-
but no,
Yeah.
if it's between talking on the phone or voice message the hell out of me. And it's funny because I have people that friends and like people who voice message me, and then I respond with text. I don't respond with voice messages.
Same.
They be talking and I be
Sometimes.
texting because I just don't.
Or
I'm
they'll
a
call
fast-
me.
I'm a fast typer, so I think that's another
Yeah.
thing. Because some
Yeah.
people hate
Yeah.
texting because they can't type.
True
but my
that.
fingers be on fire. I type fast, practically fast as I talk
True that.
She does. She does.
and lies. Like I could type like a novel in 5 minutes. It gets on some people's nerves. They be like,
Like,
"Why are you typing that
damn.
much? Like, do I really got to read all that?"
Yeah. So I guess I'm the only one here that likes talking on the phone, and that's fine. I like talking on the phone. The thing with texting, well, I'm sorry. The thing with talking on the phone is you're in the moment.
Yeah,
With texting, I feel like the person gets time to craft the perfect response. Like,
Yeah.
Not the craft.
I want, I want like the genuine response with the talking on the phone.
yeah.
It's just like talking in person.
And sometimes the tone could get lost in text, and
That's
you,
true.
you
That's
read
true.
it wrong.
You're like, oh no,
Yeah.
she didn't. You're
Yeah.
like, damn, I didn't.
Yeah, because sometimes you'll read something with an attitude, but they
Yeah.
didn't say it with an attitude, but you
Yeah.
took it that way. So sometimes when certain conversations, it's best to talk.
Yeah,
so you can hear the tone.
Key and Peele did a sketch about that. He goes like this: well, "How you doing?" He goes, "How am I doing?" Like, what, like it's just kind of what
That's supposed to be-
Yeah.
yeah.
What do you- I didn't say it right, but he
Yeah.
it gets like in the. He goes, "Oh, let's go out." He goes, but he's saying, "Let's go."
Yeah.
And it's like, let's go. Ooh.
Let's go. Yeah. It's important sometimes to talk. I actually lost. I wouldn't call them a friend. I guess they weren't a friend, but I lost an acquaintance because I typed some emojis
What?
on his. He was having like falling outs with friends over the past few days. I think he was just going through something, but he kept posting, "This friend did this and this friend did that." He was like, subbing people, And he wasn't talking about me. Like, I had never had a falling out with this person ever, and I had known him for years. I never shaded him or gave him a reason to think I was shading him. We were always cool. But for some reason, he said something about a friend who did something to him, and I put 3 emojis in his comments. I wasn't meaning anything negative by the emojis. I was just like, you know, you just put 3 emojis with expressions, but he took them wrong.
But what were the emojis?
I don't even remember what the emojis were.
Okay.
It was probably like a thinking, I don't know.
It was a middle finger.
No, it was it was faces. It was like 3 different faces.
Okay.
But for some reason, he read those faces as me being shady to him. And he got so mad. He was like, I can't believe you come into my comments shade me with them emojis. And I was like, wait, what? I was like, hold on. I was actually supporting you with the emojis because I was reacting to what you were saying, but he took it as me like being mad shady. And I was trying to explain. I was like, I don't even understand why you think I was being shady to you, because I've never been shady to you. We've never even had an argument, or we never even bickered. So why would I come out of left field and shade you with some emojis? On top of that, he knows me as a person that's very outspoken. Like, Steve, you know I'm outspoken. If I got something to say, I'm going to say it. I ain't going to put no fucking emojis. I'm going to tell you exactly how I feel. So I was like, do you really think if I had something to say to you, I wouldn't just say it to you and not put emojis? Like, you know me and know me long enough. And he's like, nah, you knew just what you was doing. And I'm like, so you're not believing me? And then he was like, even my friends are saying it, because I showed my friends, and I was like, look at this. Look what she said. And he was like, even my friends was like, yeah, she was definitely being shady. And I'm like, your friends who have never met me a day in their life, and the only reference of me they know is 3 emojis, exactly. And you going off of them and not what I'm saying. And he got so mad. And I was like, bro, like, are you drinking? Are you high? Like, what's happening right now? Because I never had no fight over an emoji. Yeah. And he blocked me and never spoke to me again.
Oh, I can't. Wow. No, that was a blessing in disguise for you.
It was.
So.
And then I did say something shady about him, but that was after the fact, because like an old post had come up, and it was a post that I think he posted, and it said some people were better off as strangers. And I commented that, yeah, you were better off as a stranger.
Yeah. Good for you. Good for you.
Yeah, but it's funny because he didn't see it until like 3 years later, which is like maybe a couple of weeks ago. And all of a sudden I got a random mean message from him like, why am I just seeing this? Bitch, you was a better off a stranger too. And I'm like, what the fuck? It was weird. But yeah, I actually lost an acquaintance off 3 emojis.
He must have like an emoji, like a sheet that says
translator.
An emoji decoder.
Yeah, an emoji decoder. And
yeah.
These are sexual.
I don't know what I said, but apparently it was very offensive, and he hate my guts over them 3 emojis.
Damn.
But I promise you, I did not mean anything negative.
Yeah.
I didn't even have beef with that dude, but whatever. That's life.
Don't send them little happy clouds and stuff, like emojis.
I'm never talking to that person again.
Hey.
Like, for you to be able to just cut me off as a friend over some emojis, we were never friends again, and I just don't have a trust.
And not even willing to talk about it, really.
Yeah,
like,
not even willing to talk about it, and not even willing to hear me out. I'm like, and I was trying to break it down. Like, when have I ever shaded you? When have we ever even had an argument? When have you known me not to be outspoken? He was not trying to hear it. Even my friends said, I'm like, your friends don't even know me. So I'm like,
Did you not see this emoji list? You sent me these 3 fucking emojis.
I'm like, okay, you're just nuts. So
Buddy,
you just go be nutty over there, and I'll be cool over here. It's all good.
Yeah, I had a friend like that was like, I thought we were cool, and then he just cut me off. And he never told me why. I was like, what the fuck?
Ghosted. Ghosted.
Just ghosted. Like, okay.
That's weird.
That is weird.
It is weird. To this day, I have no idea why we're not friends.
I'm not a ghoster. I'm going to tell you. I'll ghost you, but I'll tell you why first before I disappear. So you'll know exactly why I'm not around no more.
Yeah. Or if you ask me, I'll tell you why. Shit.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm open and honest.
Me too. And I'm gonna talk. Like, I'll talk things out, especially with a friend. If I care about you and consider you a friend, I will talk it out. Now, if it doesn't work out at the end of the talk, at least we had it and we can go our separate ways.
Yep. Yep. Preach.
Oh, it's my turn.
I think so.
All right.
How long we been doing this? Is the show
I
almost
think
over?
I did do one.
It's like
We got
2
2
left.
left.
We finished any of that.
Would you rather win the lottery or find true love?
Win the lottery.
I'd rather win the lottery.
I'm horrible.
Because what if you find true love and y'all break up? Now you broke and single. At least I can wipe my tears with my money.
Hey.
I would go with the true love. Audience members.
Look at Steve. He's a romantic.
You're talking about true love. We're not talking about just a good relationship. If it's true love, that's what I'll take.
Aww.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the lottery.
I'm going with the lottery.
I mean, I've been single for a long time, so I could keep doing this, but with money.
You could find your true love with that.
Oh no, that ain't no true
I
love.
could find.
I know you're right.
I could find okay love and be rich. I'm cool with that.
Right? Okay, love and
Like,
lottery. I'm good with that too.
We love each other for the most part. Yeah.
I'm horrible. I'm engaged, and I'm like the money, the money, the money.
Oh man. Yeah, but I'm just doing the money so I don't know.
Right?
I don't know.
So I'm the only one that's going.
I know a lot of people who have true love right now, and I see what they have, and what they have is great. But I also know people who have a lot of money, and what they have look way better.
Amen. You can't argue with that. You can't argue with that.
I see both of the things. I see the true love and the money, and I'm like, the money looks dope.
Right? Because I know happy rich people. Like I don't know rich people that are miserable. So. Like I'm
And you
like,
could
damn,
be
you happy and you rich? Bad.
Yeah,
Like,
and you could be in a relationship with somebody and really, really like them. It might not be true love, but you like them enough.
Yeah, but the thing is, with the money is great, but you just could never know if they're really there for you or the money.
Who cares? Let's
mean?
live it up and have a good time.
Well, for the guys, it's a little bit different because you have like the women who, oh my gosh, you like, oh, I think I found somebody, and then half your money gone.
So don't get married.
Sign a prenup.
Yeah.
oh,
That's it. Just prenup. Boom.
So there's still people with prenups still going through the situation. Look at like well, I was talking about an unlimited wallet, so we have higher taste now.
Oh, okay.
$100,000 ain't enough.
Like, what we gonna do with that chump change?
Yes.
$100,000 out of here.
That'd be gone in like a sec.
Oh
Right.
my
In
gosh.
today's world,
You can't even
yeah.
buy a house with $100,000.
No, you can't. That's a down payment.
Maybe.
Right. Right.
Not even on a
Damn.
good one. Not in a
Right.
good area. Maybe.
LA a scam, man, with housing.
Yes, it is. But I like it here.
Yes.
What would I do? All right. So the 100,000. I mean, yeah.
Oh, I thought it was different.
That's all good.
Oh, is that the?
No, it's-
What would
yeah,
I
it's the
do with
same.
100,000 right now? I need a new car, so I would buy the car that I want.
There you go.
I would pay off
And
my credit card.
I
Go
would pay
ahead.
off my credit card bills for sure because I don't have that many. I'll pay off all my debts.
Yeah.
Because my debts are not that high, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I would do.
Yeah.
I would pay my rent off. For
Wait,
the
I
rest
wouldn't
of the
pay my
year.
student loan though. That shit's high. They ain't never getting that.
What? Oh shit! Don't
$100,000.
Sally Mae, close your ears.
Sally Mae, fuck out it. Kiss my black ass, Sally Mae.
Yeah. $100,000. Yes, I would definitely pay off my one. I paid off one of my credit cards, so I just have one credit card left. Yes, so I owe $4,000 once I get that paid off.
That's not bad.
Yeah,
Go
that's
ahead.
Once I get that, I want to get back to where I was pre-debt, where I was like each year I was like Tierra. I was taking like trips, like at least 1 or 2 a year. So
Nice.
I'm trying to get back to that in either by the end of this year
Yeah.
or because the goal is to pay off this one credit card by the end of this year. If I can do
You
that,
can do that.
You could definitely.
With discipline, yeah. And
Yeah,
tax
that's
returns
the
coming
problem.
in. Tax returns coming in. You good?
I already know.
Yeah, you good.
I'm paying off bills with that.
Right. Same.
No, I'm not getting anything coming back from
No?
taxes. No,
Jesus.
I'm gonna owe. I already know.
Oh damn.
Me too.
Oh,
What?
damn. I'm worried I'm going to owe
They
it.
gonna have to wait because I ain't got it.
Yeah, same.
They give you time, I think.
They gonna have to.
Yeah, they're gonna have to. Yeah.
They have no choice.
Is that
They
it?
ain't gonna find it nowhere.
We got
I guess
one
it's a
left.
last one. Slap your grandma or kiss your auntie's ass.
I'm kissing my auntie's ass. I'll never slap my grandma.
Yeah,
my
I
grandma 92. If I slap her, I might slap her soul out her body.
Should go.
I know my grandma mad. Oh, I would never slap my grandma.
I'm sorry. I'm slapping my grandma only because my grandma. Whatever. She ain't gonna watch this. She is mean. My grandmother.
okay.
I have a mean grandma.
I have a sweet grandma.
See, okay. My sweet grandma.
She like I slap my grandma
I
for
would,
free.
I'm-
Anyway,
Shut up.
I don't
grandma
want to
said that.
slap her, but I guess I should say like if money was there or something. But
Did you hear this podcast Tierra was on?
she said she gonna slap me, right? Grandma, I would never slap you, grandma. I'm gonna have to kiss one of my auntie's ass.
I'll say sorry before I slap her. Like sorry.
Not even after, before. Sorry.
It was for a podcast.
Oh my god.
Steve, you kissing your auntie ass?
I'm going for the slap the grandma because you guys did say the force of the slap, so I'm gonna be like,
A little love tap?
Okay, look, you found a
Nah, you gotta slap the shit out of your grandma.
Yeah.
Slap her
no,
head
it didn't say that.
backwards.
It didn't say that.
But
No,
it's-
it was that.
Now I'm asking you, if you gotta slap the shit out of your grandma or kiss your auntie ass, which one you doing?
I guess I gotta put my chapstick on.
Yeah.
Kissing some
You can't
ass.
be slapping your grandma. She be dead.
Chapstick. Ugh.
He said put some chapstick on. Oh.
All right.
No, I'm never slapping my grandma. Even though she slapped me before, but I'm gonna let her
Right, see.
slide on that. Grandma, why you hit me? You ain't have to do me like that.
Oh my god. I guess that's it.
Yep.
We got
That
no
was the
questions.
jar
Thank you and good night.
for 149.
The job, 149.
Hey, sorry.
That's how we do up in here.
How do we finish this normally? Oh,
Yeah. The show is over, bro. That was the jar. This is Brooklyn Jones. Follow me on Instagram at It's Brooklyn Jones.
I'm CJ Aviles.
I'm Steve Royal. Follow me at Wait What Comedy.
Wait, what?
Hey. Okay, before I say my name, I want to say, you know, I shouldn't even say this, but I want to make y'all like a jingle or something.
Okay.
Like a jingle?
The
Go for
jar or something
Okay.
that y'all can play at the beginning, the end. Yeah, we gonna work on it. I'm gonna send it over. Okay. Anyway,
Okay.
I'm Tierra Amira Jones. Dang, I did the full name. You can follow me at Tierra Amira. That's all.